Ladies and gentlemen, I'm the Goat Picks, and I'm going to give you the best picks and the best predictions. We're going to start off the main card for Saturday. UFC, Etihad Arena, Yas Island, Yas West, United Arab Emirates. Whew, that was tough. There's going to be a lot of tough names on this card. But the first fight of the night for the main card, we got Rizvan Kunif versus Tyrell Fortin. Rizvan Kutif is kickboxing base. He does the wushu, sanda, plus a strong wrestling combat. He's got a sambo, and he's got that Dagestanian skill set. He's pretty much comfortable standing, and he's pretty good with takedowns. He's already been battle tested against elite level heavyweights. Whereas he's facing Tyrell Fortin, he's got a good wrestling base. He's a heavyweight athlete. He's pretty powerful. He's a live power puncher, though. He could end things quick if he lands in the first round. But again, with Kuntif, with his last fight and how he won, he just looked really good in there. I got to give it to Kuntif. He's just more rounded, more experienced. And I think he's just going to climb to the top of the division, whereas Fortin's power and athleticism can make him a live dog, but I gotta go with Kuntif. So give me Kuntif. Next fight, we got Magomed Ankalaev versus Damian Rizebeki. We're just going to call him Chancho, Wild Chancho. He's Russian. He's 8-0. He's undefeated. He trains at the Nurmagomedov school, where Khabib and Islam Makhachev camp is at. He's got a Dagestan with Muay Thai background. So the animals that these camps from the Nurmagomedovs produce. So Damian Rizebeki is who he's facing. He goes by The Butcher. He's 10-0 and undefeated, and he is also making his UFC debut. He's got a kickboxing background and over a decade of training in Poland. He's a well-rounded finisher from what his stats look like. He's got a mix of KOs, submissions, and he's confident with both striking and on the ground, and just it's going to be like a Thai, Dagestanian Thai versus a Polish fight, like kickboxing. I just think, these are two undefeated prospects. They're both making their UFC debuts. They're both dangerous in striking again, and they both have finishing instincts. So I think this is just going to be a 50-50 high IQ match. But I got to give it to the Wild Chancho, Magomedov Ankalaev. It's just that camp produces animals, and again, Islam and Khabib have been talking about this guy. So give me Magomed Ankalaev, Wild Chancho. Next fight, we got Islam Dolatov versus Wellington Turman. Islam Dolatov goes by the Ripper. He's 12-1. He's a massive favorite this card, coming in at a -750. He's got a wrestling base attack. He controls where the fight happens. So far, he's undefeated in the UFC. He just had an dominant knockout in his debut. He's young and he's still rising. I think he's going to be a huge problem. But he is fighting Wellington Turman, the prodigy. He's a veteran with tons of octagon experience, 26 pro fights. But when you look at these two, it's just a huge gap of the odds. And I just think Islam Dolatov, it's not even going to be close with this fight. He's younger, he hits harder, and he's going to control the fight takes place. Expect to finish. I don't really give those away, but I'm going to go with my prediction as Islam Dolatov.
Did you heard that one? That was
nasty. You heard it.
Oh! Oh, and a follow-up right hand! Islam Dolatov has arrived!
Next fight, we got Steve Erceg versus Ramazan Termavov. Steve Erceg, he's more technical. He's a precise striker. He works well at the distance. He's a high volume striker with accuracy, more than Tamarov, I would say. He's also a dangerous grappler too, and we've seen him in a 5-round fight, so we know he can go the distance. He is fighting Rezman Tamarov, who has heavy knockout power. He's got 11 KOs on his record, and he's 2-0 in the UFC, but he was banned. So this is before the ban. He's coming over. He's coming back after a layoff, but he is aggressive. He's got a forward style pressure. He's most dangerous early, but compared to Steve Erceg, you know, this layoff with the ring rust, these are the real questions that he's going to face. So I got to go with Steve Erceg. He just has more technical striking, a higher volume, and his experience against more elite competition. So give me Steve Erceg.
Ya se nota más en la...
And the last fight, the main fight of the night, is going to be Magomed Ankalaev versus Bogdan Guskov. Looks like a freaking hitman. So Magomedov, again, he's got that Dagestanian wrestling. He's got a Sambo background. His base is just pretty much, he's got a heavy base. He's good at controlling and grappling. He's even got great hands. He's a good striker. He can mix it with wrestling, and he can just control the range. He's great with, you know, keeping a pace and just, you know, managing the distance. He did beat Alex Pereira, but he just lost to Alex Pereira by getting knocked out. He is fighting Bogdan Guskov, who is an explosive finish first striker type of guy. 15 of his 18 fights are by knockouts. He is riding a 5-fight unbeaten streak right now. You know, he's a power puncher, but he's been untested against the elite, well-rounded competition. And that is who he's going to face this Saturday, Magomed Ankalaev. So my prediction, you know, Bogdan's power, it's going to make him a live dog again early if he can get the finish and stay standing up. But I lean Ankalaev because of his experience. He's got the Dagestanian wrestling, and I think he wants to bounce back from that loss he took to Alex Pereira. So give me Magomed Ankalaev.
We know